to Vestaangelstarot Incorporated. This is going to be your Vestascope for January the 19th, 2021. All right, so we have love. The title of today's reading is going to be Blessings. That was the start of the channel message that I have for you. So it says to share your heart, to love another is the ultimate expression of grace. Now, I feel that whether you're in a relationship right now or if you're single, if you're just now coming out of a relationship recently, separating yourself from someone, first card is always the strongest. Continue to love yourself in any and all situations. And it's also telling me to not block off your heart chakra, okay? Regardless of how anything in your present or in your past have occurred, because still your new blessings is to have something that is more suited for you, all right? It's the first thing that I'm hearing. Now, when you add up today's date, it does come up to a number 7. So some of you could be a Libra, be dealing with a Libra, or you could still have it in your chart. Remember that you're more than one zodiac sign, right? All right. So, yes, staying in the high vibration, which is a good sense of faith and positivity, having faith, staying in that high vibration is going to have that other energy to come to you. All right. So if you stay in the hurtful, negative, also sorrow, old things did not work out, and try to be, I know it takes time to heal, but if you stay in the present moment and love yourself and look more for what the future or your outcome can be, that's going to keep harmony within inside of you, and it's also going to bring you a more harmony, such as a high vibration, back to you. All right, because what you do put out, you do receive back, right? So staying in that high vibration, that will be the same type of energy of a person that you will attract. Now, I don't really deal with law of attraction because your path is your path. All right. And it's not to me, whether you believe it or not. I'm not here to change your mindset. I'm just here to give you the messages, and you take that and then you follow your own guidance as a way of reference. Okay. But the law of attraction, I don't really feel that it's not totally true, because what's due for you is due for you. It's not about how much that you align yourself with this or that. Whatever life lessons is due for you to learn, you're going to learn them regardless, whether it's with somebody that from your past, somebody that's coming to you in your future, dealing with yourself, loving yourself in your present moment. Everything that you go through in life is a lesson, okay? And a lot of people, I feel, forget that we are spiritual beings living a human life. And so many people do the opposite, okay? Where that they want to live their human life so much, but then they also neglect their spiritual side of their insight, their wisdom, their intuition that is helping to guide them to the place in their path where they're supposed to be. But if you do the opposite and live in your spiritual self and operate yourself as a human being, then you'll totally see how things will begin to change for you. All right? Because our spirit, our soul never dies, but our human shell does. So always try to operate and do things in your life from a spiritual standpoint, things that resonate with your soul, instead of more trying to live through a human aspect. Because living through the human aspect, you're always going to get disappointed. All right. All right. Some of you also are really connecting with a lot of music. You also can be needing to do more of your mantras, depending on what religious denomination you are. But even listening to some classical music, the note of E or the C note. Listening to some classical music, some jazz, whatever is very soothing to you also will help to soothe your soul, will help you get back into alignment. They won't give me a card. Hold on, y'all. As a sense of realization, relaxation, okay? Because I feel that Mercury is really, see, there go the sun. Happiness is coming, the blessing. It's a yes to whatever question that you had, whether it's about finance, whether it's about love, whether it's am I on the right path? Am I staying in the true vibration that I need to be? Do you want children, or will I be having children, or my first child, my second child? Yes, you will. The sun card also is fifth house of Leo. And I was telling y'all all of the year of 2020 that 2021 will be about the fifth house of Leo, about dating, meeting somebody new, attracting in a new type of vibration that will ultimately can be your happiness, but it also depends on how is your own perspective on love. Okay. Yes, continue to pray, or whatever religious denomination that you are. Also, that tells me to call in, to invoke. Now, calling in, invoking to me is totally different than the law of attraction. Remember that our angels, as spiritual beings, or energy, they cannot step into our human side of our world and to maneuver and to fix things for us. Okay. Now, through prayer, we can invoke their calling and their blessings to help to change the minds of people in your situation. Okay. That will eventually affect the outcome. Okay. What is this? Direction. So like I said, yes, you are going into the right direction. Even if you're not supposed to know what the outcome is. Okay. Because if you did, as a human, most of you wouldn't travel down that path. Your journey is to not know what your outcome or where you're supposed to be in your future. That is what the journey is, right? So you kind of have doubt, because we are, like I said, living a human life as spiritual people, and you have doubts, you have questions, you have procrastination, you have hesitation because you're fearing. Okay, and remember that fear is don't exist. Fear is the opposite of happiness, right? You're fearing that if I make the wrong choice, that is going to take me back in the wrong direction. But like I say, whether you go left, straight, or right, either one of those directions, it still holds a life lesson that you're supposed to have as a human being living as a spiritual energy. Okay. So any of those directions, it's not going to be whether it's right, wrong. Some directions, yes, it may deter us as a detour, but making that detour, you're still going to detour again and end up on your correct path. All right. Because yes, we are supposed to make bad and good choices. That is what the lesson is. All right. So look for clues. Grace will lead you to the exact event and experience you need at precisely the right time. Exactly what I'm saying to you now. Whether you're going straight, left, or right, either one of those directions is going to be correct. But again, like I say, one of those directions may be like a longer detour. One of them may be a shorter detour, and one of them will be straight head on. Okay. But continue to go to the direction that you are in. Now, if you already have been getting insight and wisdom, because a lot of us are going through a healing process. Your ancestors are here to help to heal you through your spiritual inside, but you as a human, you are supposed to be doing the outer work. Make sure that you're staying in high vibration. Make sure that you're staying away from negativity. That includes people, places, things, situation, jobs, scenarios, dropping those fake friends, leaving relationships that you know that are causing you hurt, right? That in turns make you have to do more healing processes. Now, your ancestors are helping you or guiding you into the right direction through this healing process that you're going through right now. And your outcome will be the Sun card. Now, some of you also will have a new person that will be coming in your direction. This is going to be somebody that you will start to date. You will be living some new experiences that will bring you a greater sense of happiness. And I feel that a lot of you are not going to look back towards your past as much. Karma. Like I said, all of this is a life lesson. Yes, it is karma. Now, like I said, what you put out, you get back. So if you're one of the people that most likely you do right by people, but you're always the one that a lot of times get hurt in the end of a situation, your karma will be keeping your strength, understanding that lesson, and your happiness as a sense of blessings, different blessings, not just about a windfall of money, but better health. All right, because nobody's in pristine health, but you will be in better health. Your return karma will be better. That means that the people that will be coming into your life as your future aspects, they will also not give you any bad karma, because again, what you had already put out, you're going to receive back. And a lot of you also need to remember that don't expect good karma back from the person that you think you should receive it from. That's not how it works. So long, even if you did right to people who have hurt you and you moved on in your own direction, the new people that will be bringing in love, and that also could be new friendships, right? That can be a new love aspect or a new prospect as a love partner coming in. They will return the good karma to you. Okay? Don't expect to receive the good karma back as a way of apologies. That person from your past returning back to you to say, I'm sorry, that you can have reconciliation back with them, that they're all of a sudden going to do right and bring you good karma. No, that person is going to go off in their own direction and receive karma back from other people that comes into their life based off of what they did to you. Okay? So make sure that's why I say in the beginning, make sure your heart chakra is open, because even though a lot of y'all went through a lot of heartache through different situations, whether it's from a job scenario, family members, family members a lot of times give us heartache, not just about love relationship. Some of you, it could be about marriages, separation, or divorce, divorce proceedings, breaking up of a family where that your children is no longer in the house, or they're separated from their other parent. Whatever it is for you, karma has to be returned back to everybody. Nobody is exempt from it, right? But long as you did right by people, do expect blessings as a good return karma for you. All right, so keep the strength. I feel that a lot of you are at your lowest right now because of this healing stage that you are going through. All right, and I don't mean that you're struggling or really trying to have the strength to move on to new scenarios, to new situations to unfold. because not knowing what's ahead of you can be very scary sometimes, because a lot of you may feel like, I don't want to make the wrong choice again. But like I say, karma, which is for everybody, it's not about making the wrong choice. It's just about a sense of delay, okay? By you making that choice, and now you have to go through that process, however long it is. If it's a marriage that lasted only 2 or 3 years, then that's your karma of love, learning that type of love lesson, being able to heal from it, keep the strength, understand what was not done correctly on your part as a sense of strength, okay? Learning that life lesson for you, and don't worry about trying to be responsible about what that person did not learn out of that situation. Worry about what you learned from it, okay? And so therefore, when you do move into a new direction, you'll take that wisdom and that strength with you, and you will not repeat it, okay? That's the main point. Remember that you can't do the healing for somebody else that you love. That's a personal problem. That's a personal insight that that person has to heal and have to go through and accomplish for themselves. No matter how much you try and do, no matter how much you feel you can love harder, no matter how much you feel you need to be there more for that person has to do the work for their self. And if that person ever chooses not to want to heal, never wants to fix that about their self, it's nothing that you can do but to love yourself and move into a new direction. Okay. All right. Let me get you a last card here. Now, probably most likely later today, I will be coming back with a reading for the inauguration to see what type of outcome that will be. I will be coming back live later on today, so make sure that you are subscribed with the bell hit for notifications and join us for that, okay? All right, they finally gave me another card, y'all. All right, see, exactly what I was telling you about your soul. It may sound like I'm just rambling and talking and talking and talking, but like I say, when my angels are giving me the information, I'm trying to translate it into English where that I can explain it to you. All of this is about soul work, okay? And you cannot fix anybody else's soul. You cannot make anybody fix their soul or help to heal their soul faster, so that you could be in a relationship with them, so that they can love you right, so that they can love you harder. All right? Okay? Because if that was the case and you want to fix somebody else's soul, who is going to fix yours? This is what your soul is crying out to you to say, to do first house, which is to listen to your mind, your mind, your body, your soul, your spirit, of the care that you need. And the only way that you're going to get that is that you practice that and that you give it to yourself. And when you accomplish that, when you have the strength and stay very strong in that and recognize the wisdom in that, then you'll be much more suited for a high vibration or a more loving relationship that will also be on the same vibration as the other person. Okay, because remember, the universe is not going to bring you somebody again, right? That has so much work that needs to be done, just like the last person. The return karma doesn't happen like that. The only way that it may happen like that, if you just refuse to listen to yourself, you refuse to do the soul healing, that you just really go off the grid and you just forget everything that you need to do. You just don't care anymore. You stay in a low vibration of depression, anxiety, of stress, instead of seeking happiness for yourself, right? So that you can shine. Your soul is saying that it's time for you to shine now. A lot of you have just dwindled your light so much for another person in your life that you're now seeing that it's time for me to go in another direction. I feel that a lot of you have dwindled your own light so that somebody else can shine. And the universe is saying that that cannot continue to happen. Okay? Step into the light. You are a gift to the world. And a lot of you are realizing that more. A lot of you already knew that. So what you're leaving behind is something that was diminishing your shine, that you are a loving person, that you are a gift to the world. Okay? Because you were staying in a situation where a person did not recognize you as a gift. So how much longer do you want to continue to be in that type of scenario, right? So the soul card says to continue to practice good soul care. The quality of your outer life is always dependent on the quality of care you give to your soul. So just like I said, if your soul is going to reflect what your outer life shows, okay? So if you're in a relationship or some type of scenario where that somebody is diminishing your gift that you are, somebody is diminishing the shine, the light, the pure happiness that you are, which is a high loving vibration that you want to give, unconditional love that you want to have, that you want to be in that type of love scenario or situation. You were trying to make your outer life look more better than what your soul was actually feeling. Okay? It's time for you to receive. It's time for you to receive what's due for you. And a lot of you, I do feel that it's way more better than what you were getting. Okay. And I feel that a lot of you, since we are moving into the age, well, we are in the age of Aquarius now, you're going to speak, walk, and live your truth now. Okay. You're going to really speak your truth. And a lot of you may not really be that type of person, but you're not going to have any choice. Your soul dimension is changing where that your D9 is opening. Your destiny is unfolding. So your spirit is trying to move you on your journey, because you're most likely with the shine card in love diagonal here and karma here. It's time for you to move on, because in your journey, in your destiny, you're supposed to be somewhere at a certain time to meet whoever you're supposed to meet. And when you delay, okay, when you help to delay that process, like it says, not practicing good soul care, then you are not receiving the blessings of what today's title is, that is due for you. Is going to be delayed, because a lot of you are repeating a same cycle over again when the universe is giving you clues that it's time to move in a new direction. So we got Virgo 6th house. Yes, continue to work on yourself. I feel a lot of you are doing that soul care right now, which can be a fitness program. Even if you're just stretching, some of you are thinking about starting yoga, you're listening to mantras or chakra healing and alignment videos. Also, you're eating better. Some of you are buying better things, far as your grocery list can be vegetables and fruit. I also hear smoothies again. Continue to work on your health. A lot of you are seeing too that you were very stressful. You were hurt. And you started to feel that transformation within your soul. You were seeing that I'm too stressed out. It feels like I'm losing myself. It feels like I'm going crazy. I'm thinking about this over and over and over again. That also leads to depression and anxiety. Some of you were not sleeping, or your sleep pattern was being interrupted. Also with Virgo 6th house, you were stressed out due to delays. It also could be delays from your job, delays from your money or income that was coming in. What is this? Because of Saturn. And I did just talk about the age of Aquarius. Now, because of Saturn and Jupiter that moved into the age of Aquarius now after 200 years, a lot of you are actually being more realistic and understanding and seeing things for really what it's worth. That is your soul that is awakening within you, okay, giving you guidance to the next step in your life. It's just time for a new direction. And again, if it's not about love with you, it could be about your career. It could be that you can be working a 9 to 5 job, but your soul is craving more for you to figure out, what is my life purpose? What am I supposed to be doing? What is my calling? What is that? Can I turn my sense of creativity into entrepreneurship so that I can get out of this type of 9 to 5 job? Some of you are really starting the work, because you've been very concerned. You've been very concerned about seeing how you have been lacking in seeing about yourself more than you, less than you have the other person. Okay. Now, Saturn will be, for some of you, giving you some more delays. Is going to depend on where Saturn is sitting in what house in your chart. But like I said, or what I was saying was about the maturity. A lot of you have really outgrown this situation that you're in, whether it's a love relationship, dealing back and forth with family members, whether it's dealing with certain friends that you associate with, or whether it's a love relationship and or marriage. Your maturity level has changed, okay? And Saturn is keep showing you different cautions, but are you recognizing that it's time to move in that new direction? So let me end it with a gate and also an oracle card. Now, I believe the last video that we had the 1111 to come out in reverse, where some of you, your hopes, wishes, and dreams will start to unfold. But are you going in the right direction and experiencing and doing the right soul care for you to realize that that blessing is coming for you? Okay? Because remember that the universe wants to give you what's due for you anyway. We all have the kingdom within inside of us. Okay. It's just that you have to stay in the right environment to keep receiving it. Because if you're in a situation that is no longer your purpose, then you will not get any blessings. You will not get the tenfolds of the blessings that's due for you. Because let me give you a quick example. If you're in a relationship that is very low vibrational, this person mentally abuse you. They physically, for some of you, can abuse you. They shortchange you. They don't see you as a gift to them. Okay. They don't see you as a gift into their life. They don't see you as an empress or as an emperor. Somebody that gives unconditional, that loves unconditional, as an emperor, that you help to, or that you take care of the home, that you do everything for them. And they're just the type of person that's very non-appreciative. Okay. So you go to the store and you hit the lotto. Okay. Some of you hit the lotto. You play the number or something like that. Right. You hit the lotto. So you instantly become some type of millionaire. Right. By you being in this person's life, where that this person does not appreciate you. They don't love you. They cheat. They deny you. They do whatever they want to do. Um, you already get the type of scenario that I'm saying. When you bring that $1 million lotto home, guess what's going to happen to it? That person is going to continue to use you. They're going to manipulate you out of all of that money. Okay. They're going to abuse you emotionally, or manipulate you emotionally. They're going to spend most of that money. Okay. Because they know that you are a giver. Okay. So they're going to keep taking and taking and taking and taking. And why wouldn't they? Because you've been in a relationship with this person for so long, and that's all that they've been doing all that time. They already know that you're going to continue to let them use you like that. Right. So most of your money from that $1 million lotto is going to diminish. And then once that person gets everything that they need out of you, they're gone. And then what you're going to be left with. But if you realize the type of care that's in your outer life, and also giving that, changing that, and you also changing the care within inside of yourself, loving yourself even more, wanting to go and recognize that it's time for me to move into a new direction. Okay, and you still go and get that lotto, you hit that lotto number, everything like that, right? Some of you will be living by yourself, you'll be single, so you'll be in a higher vibration. You'll learn from the last past relationship of what to look for. Okay, and then most likely the universe will bring somebody new into your life where that you could be more happy and live on a different type of scenario. But I was just using that as an example, but you pretty much understand what I'm saying. When the universe was trying to get you to leave that situation so that you can receive that blessing, because the universe don't want to keep trying to give you blessings when you're with somebody who don't deserve it, because you're letting that person take all of the blessings that you are getting because they're manipulating you. Okay, the answer is no, because this is in reverse. So it's saying, kiss the ground and touch the sky. Your soul is set now to leap and fly. Like I said, the direction. Some of you don't feel that you're ready to move on, that you're ready to take that leap of faith, that your soul is really ready to leave this type of situation, job or scenario, whatever it is. Some of you, it could be about moving to a new state, a new city. Okay? And you're still wanting to stay stuck in whatever scenario, that you're scared to take a new leap of faith. Well, I want to just stay in this city because I'm comfortable. I'm kind of scared to go to a whole nother state or a new city or to move to the other side of the world. I just want to stay in this same scenario because I'm comfortable. That new love that's meant for you can be wherever you're moving to. But you won't get to that person because you're scared of doing something new, of moving in a new direction. A distant kiss in a prayer flag. I don't think we ever had this one. Yes, we have. Okay. So, a wish of all wishes that you were here. Through sunlight and rain, I need you here. So, this is, I feel, the manifestation of the new soulmate that is looking for you. Like it says, a wish of all wishes that you were here. Through sunlight and rain, I need you here. So a distant kiss in a prayer flag. So, okay, angels, I got it. So your new soulmate, okay, remember that we got all different type of soulmates. It's not just one, okay? Each soulmate of a past relationship that you have been through, that particular soul was sent into your journey to teach you that particular lesson. That is what and why you need to learn when it's time to break a soul tie and to move on to the next soul energy that, again, is supposed to teach you a new lesson. But some of you are moving on to people, okay, and not still taking, breaking other soul ties. So that new person that will be coming in is going to teach you that same lesson that you just left from that person. Now, this new love, this new soulmate that's coming in, yes, they're coming in to teach you a whole different new lesson. Something that you have not learned before. Something that you need to learn to take with you on your journey, right? And they're telling you that they're calling for you, that they wish you was near, because you're not taking that leap of faith to be at the right time, at the right place to meet this person, okay? Like I would say, it's time to receive this new soul energy into your life. When you open yourself up to others, you open yourself up to the abundance of the universe. Like I said, time to surrender. It's time for that wake-up call. Some of you are just really in solitude, just isolating yourself, not really wanting to get out there. Yes, we are going through a sense of reflection, but by the time spring equinox come between March and April, I feel you will be ready for compassion. You will come out of the solitude because you're going through this wake up call as a sense of reflection because we're in the winter solstice. You will be ready to surrender to receive this new love relationship into your life. And this will be the surprise. To keep an open mind, the influence of grace is often found in unexpected places. Like I said, not wanting to move in a new direction, scared to take a leap of faith because you don't want to get hurt. You're understanding and going through a lot of reflection right now, and healing. But your distant kiss, which I feel is a new lover, okay? They're calling for you to take that chance, to take that leap so that you can meet them halfway, because this other person that's new coming into your life, they're also doing the same thing that I'm telling you, so that this distant kiss can be a surprise of you meeting somebody new. All right, so let me end it with let's try one of these, which is your perception of your emotional security right now. And if you're in solitude right now, okay, that's fine. You're supposed to be, because your reflection, your perception, your healing process is finishing up. All right. So that you can take your new direction for love. You're getting back in a sense of harmony. You're understanding that this was just part of my karma, of what I just went through, of that relationship that I just experienced. And you're stepping into the sun. Okay. You see, both of these cards to me represent spring, summer, right? So this distant new kiss or this distant new love relationship will be coming towards you, because divine intervention had to step in, which to me is like a tower moment. But source, okay, source itself needed to step in to give divine intervention, because a lot of you was not going to ever leave that situation alone. God sends miracles to answer sincere prayers. And some of you were praying so hard. Remember, I showed you the prayer card here when shuffling, that you just needed help. Also, remember at the beginning of the video, I told you to invoke and to call in, to ask for intervention, to ask angels to intercept, to give you insight and wisdom to the wisdom of what you're going through, of the lesson, so that you can heal and be able to move on, right? If you feel that that has not happened for you, it's about to happen. See what I said? That new person coming into your life, you don't know them yet. They have not revealed their self to you. Okay? Because you have to start moving in that direction. This is the intervention. The intervention coming through is saying, I need you to move. I need you to move forward. Okay? I need you to move forward. Now, revealing their true self. As you allow others to know the real you, you'll feel loved for who you truly are. And this is for the new person that will be coming in. Okay? This will be the new person that will be coming in for you. Now, a lot of you are Aquariuses that may be watching me, or you have Aquarius moon, ascendant, or if you want to say rising, some of you can have Aquarius Venus or Jupiter, right? So amethyst is the stone crystal for Aquarius, right? And like I told you, being in the age of Aquarius right now, a lot of things will start to be revealed. Whatever it is, the truth, intervention, what direction it's time for you to move into, how you see happiness, all of that, what it's due for you, is slowly unveiling itself. It's slowly unveiling itself. Angel light, or is that angel light? Spiritual or religious community. Yes, this person that's coming in for you, this is going to be a new soul or spiritual soulmate. Okay, something that you are looking more to have, because your vibration of your spirituality also is changing. Some of you can be a Scorpio, and that can be because of K2 in your zodiac sign right now. Some of you can be a Taurus, like I said, because of Rahu in your zodiac sign right now. Okay, and your spirituality, or you being more open to your spiritual side of yourself, is changing. Okay, you're connecting more with your spiritual side of yourself, which is the soul work. So this person that's coming in to you is going to be more like-minded, okay, of a type of friendship, and have increased spiritual growth. That is why this card of the soul is here, telling you that the person coming into your life is going to be a more spiritual friendship, okay? Because your spiritual growth has increased or changed. This is why Source himself, him or herself, okay, is giving you divine intervention, because your spiritual growth has changed from the situation or people that you have been dealing with, okay? Your spiritual growth has gained more maturity because you have been doing the work. You're doing the work through surrendering. You're doing more spiritual growth and lessons through reflection. You are learning through your spiritual growth on receiving downloads, messages when you're watching these type of tarot readings. Some of you may be empaths or healers, Reiki healers. You also can be readers yourself, right? So you're receiving the messages, and you're realizing that, yes, through having more love and compassion for myself, and not blaming other relationship or situations that did not work out, but staying in this love and compassion, the universe will give me my karma that is due for me as a better surprise of somebody. As I move into that direction, that person will also be more like-minded like me, and will also have went through that spiritual evolution or growth. Okay, because the person you're dealing with, they're not going to do it. Okay. All right. So thank you so much for watching for today's Vestascope. And I will see you later on when we do a reading for what may be the actions, or what will be taking place for the inauguration for the new president doing transition of power. Okay. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.